Oops. Hey guys, your favorite MMO tank is back, and my screen is right here. Okay, that's great. There we go. So we're starting good today, but you never know how many disconnects we're gonna get this day. So the plan for today is, I've actually stacked some material, some tokens right now, so we're gonna get through them as quickly as possible, and then we're gonna do something else, something a bit different. Gonna look through some of the some external websites for some information about Throne Liberty, but that's gonna be later anyway. So, I actually have a bunch of items right now. I have to like use some of them to do blessing stacking, and the rest, like most of these, are just for later anyway. But got some necklace rings. I'm just not sure if I wanna go for it right now, to be honest, because that's a bit of a boring business. But you know what? We're gonna skip that for now. I might do this later or something. So let's see. Actually, let me check something out right now. There we go. All right, so
welcome to the last
I already got some of these. You know what? Let's do these contracts. Please, that's gonna be fast. So there's this new thing that they did with tier 1 dungeons, which, you know, it's kind of like expected something like that, or at least some of the people wanted something like that, because we don't want to be doing these dungeons anymore, but you know, we still have some benefit from doing them, even though it's pretty boring, and you know, we've done them like 100 times now or something. And we no longer need to actually grind them. You can literally just you can just do one tier 1 1 star dungeon, actually the entry level dungeon, and then just get the chest in the end 3 times. So now instead of doing it 3 times, you just do 1, and that's it, which saves a lot of time, honestly. Oops, kind of stole some of them, but you know. So anyway, now it's actually the best time to also do the Abyssal dungeons. We got a lot of bonuses from there. Extra sound, extra weapon mastery as well. I don't have that much, but I did some yesterday as well. Because I'm gonna use all of these, by the way, because I thought I could save them for Talandre, but we're only gonna have 1 week to use them. It's gonna be just the first week, and we're gonna have more of these as well. So there isn't that much time. And I thought we need to level up as well and so on. So it's fine, we can just use them right now. Gonna have plenty of stuff to do. Besides, it's just a game, like you don't have to like stack everything and just hoard and so on and so on. I've heard that some people are actually stacking materials for like months now. And the whole thing is because basically we all expect that at some point these areas will be unlocked, because like I said, we are kind of spoiled because we know that this already exists in Korean, in the Korean version, so it's not really cool. Basically, I'd much rather prefer that we have no idea what's gonna come and just get announcements like for every, like in any other game. But yeah, basically a lot of people are just not even going hard. Like you can literally just use the same argument and say, hey, I'm not really gonna go hard on Talandre because we're gonna have because after that at some point you're gonna have another expansion as well, right? Because it's already been announced as far as I know. So in a way you could choose to pretty much just stack everything, but I'd rather just have fun and play the game, to be honest. Like just about maybe not even 2 months ago, basically it's gonna be like 2 months when the launcher comes, but the price of Nirma's sword right now is about like 200 Lucent or something. And maybe 1 month or a bit more than 1 month ago, I've got a drop from I've got a lucky drop. I actually got Nirma's sword from the boss, and at the time we still didn't had announcement, so people had no idea if you know, when is the new expansion gonna come. And things like Nirma's sword or Dentus as well were still pretty expensive. Like I think it was about 2,000 Lucent, and I could have sold it back then. But I thought to myself, well, yes, it's a little bit extra Lucent, but in the end of the day, the game is to have fun. So yeah, I got a quest log for the builds. I think I have it somewhere, or maybe I don't have it anywhere, to be honest. I'm gonna look for it and I'm gonna post it. But to be honest, I'm changing the build very often, so may not exactly be the most it's not gonna be exactly the same. Let me just check it out. Basically the build, this should be the build, to be honest, but it's not the latest one. Like I just changed a few skills from time to time, and this is for mainly the tank build, to be honest. The DPS one, I've changed it quite a few times, playing around with some of the skills, but it's kind of the same philosophy, the same idea anyway. No worries, man. So let's see. All right, cool. To be honest, the most interesting thing about the build, it's the most interesting version of the build is the tanky setup. The DPS is not really that great. I mean, it's tank anyway, but it's doing fine considering that in a lot of scenarios, it's gonna be very difficult to die at this point for all the content that we have right now. I would say specifically in PvE, obviously trials are the most difficult content, and you know, this goes all the way to like I think 4500, so that's quite a lot. And those are like super difficult stuff, obviously. But anything below that, the highest level the highest level of difficulty stuff that we got is 2-star dungeons right now, outside of trials, and they're only 2500, so you're pretty overpowered for this type of content. Oopsie. So, what I used to do before with the build for even in PvP, by the way. But the thing is, I was trying to get the highest possible damage reduction so that we do decent deflect with counter barrier, which kind of works for both PvE and PvP. More for PvE because, you know, minions will just attack you anyway. And that adds to the DPS. And the more damage reduction you have, the more damage you do. And also in PvP, by the way. But only if, let's say, the people that you're playing against, they're not super familiar, or maybe they do some attack that they can't stop, doing a lot of like many attacks, but generally speaking they can stop at any time. So and that was using Chernobog sword, which has the highest damage reduction out of the Archboss weapon. But obviously Nirma sword is just really good with the passive, you know, that you can just stun very often, like all the time, basically. This one, the shoot strike, has like 5 seconds, just above 5 seconds cooldown. You can also reset, so that's a very nasty interruption. And for PvP, that's pretty good, anyway. So for tier 2, I think damage reduction is not gonna be that much of a thing in terms of, like, if you want to just do more counter barrier damage. You can go pretty high, but you're gonna sacrifice some really important items. And if you go directly just for that, I don't think it's gonna be that good, to be honest. But we'll see. I mean, I got some ideas for tier 2. So we see how it goes. If we even have, if we can even get the items, like relatively soon enough. Of course, some of the items are really difficult to obtain. The Nebula Island accessories are going to be super difficult, by the way. But other than that, you still get quite a lot of good stuff outside of Nebula as well. It's just that the ones from Nebula are the best, especially for PvP. But you know, Nebula Island is specifically designed for PvP. But yeah, we'll see. So we're almost done with these. We only have 10 for today. Easy stuff. So, wow, once again, that's like the 5th fishing rod I got from these, like, throughout my journey. So what do we got now? We got about 1 hour. If I go there now, I could actually burn all these tokens right now before night. And also use some of these as well. You have enough time. And then do the dungeons, by the way. You're gonna get more, but yeah, it's fine. Right now, my strategy with the weapon mastery is, because I'm getting close to 20 now, I don't want to use the training dues on these weapons because I mostly want to play with these. So I'm gonna get them just from playing. Instead, I would use it on 2 other weapons just to get like overall more XP, and that's gonna be dagger and spear. So I'm just gonna use them now. Only 60 anyway, that's fine. You know, it's getting close. That's pretty good. So the more we get, I'm not really sure how this is gonna work, by the way. Like, I've heard that if you get level 20, level 20 on each weapon, basically it's gonna be enough to get half of the new weapon weapon XP, which is, I think you should be able to get 200 points for each weapon. That's like 400 in total. 200 for each. So if you level 20 on your weapons, you should get 100 points basically. Halfway there. You should get 100 points on each weapon. But then you're also gonna, like, this is just getting converted, right? And you're also gonna get some more XP from the other weapons. Like right now I have level 9 on daggers and spear, and also level 5 on longbow and staff, which is not much anyway. So I'm just assuming, because I'm gonna continue with this. This is gonna be level 20, obviously, like very soon. And these, we're just gonna feed them a little bit, so they'll be above level 10. And maybe I'm even gonna play a little bit with these other weapons, but we'll see. So I'm just trying to figure out, am I gonna get like more than half anyway? Because where is this XP gonna go anyway? Just trying to figure it out, but we'll see. It's gonna happen in like 3 weeks, so good. So let me just open these. Man, I haven't, like, have I seen this before? That's amazing. I may want to use the cape for the trade, by the way. That's a bit unfortunate. It may not be the best thing to just do that right now. Yeah, we do have that shit. Okay, you know what? We're gonna use that soon. Get these back. Yeah.
Go ahead and choose.
Okay, it's not a big deal. You know what? Let's just go for one open world dungeon. Let's go in Seedless Abyss, maybe. I mean, it might be better, more interesting things, but who knows? So these guys can give us rings, which is not bad. Actually, only they can give us rings. Yeah. What else do we have, actually? Like, there are not many options right there. Don't like that. Honestly, the only one that can give us rings, that's for cape, but Let me just check one more thing right here. Not that many options right now. Alright, you know, we're going back to Seedless Abyss, I don't care. Maybe 1 hour or less. Actually, it's gonna be less because we're gonna burn through these tokens fast. And right now, all we can do with these cacaos, I have over 100 right now. You can just buy Steroids, at least the good one, and just some titles. By the way, like, I really don't like vanity stuff, like cosmetics, titles, stuff like that. I don't care about those things. But yeah, that's all we can get. Got a bunch of these. So I got the builds. All right. So sometimes I go to floor 5. Less people there anyway, if you want to just do solo. And why I'm going solo, by the way, that's a bit questionable. Now, sometimes I go with people, but then I feel like they're not doing the most optimal thing. They just go and pick up a single minion at a time. And personally, for me, I'm not really doing a lot of damage for a single target, right? So that's kind of a waste. I'm not doing much. And it's much better to me to just stack like a whole room or something, like let's say 10, 15 minions and just kill them at once. And for me, it's okay because I'm tank, but Otherwise, I'm just kind of wasting my time. And it's not a huge difference between that, like me being solo, and when I'm in a group, right? So that's just quick look at the build. And I'll usually go with something slightly different. Now I just try to do this, which is maybe not the best thing. I just wanted to have it for a change. I'm combining Da Vinci's Chill plus Ice Tornado to stack as much what's it called? Frost. Basically weaken Frost to stack as much as possible, so we get to 10 stacks, get them then apply Icebound on the targets, and then we're gonna pop Frost Cleaving, which does quite a lot more damage to Icebound targets. I think it's like, see, that's like over 120 damage, 120% extra damage, and also roll damage is another like 30. So, you know, that's kind of the combo. It's super simple. And they actually die before that anyway, because I'm just applying all these buffs and debuffs. So in the end, it's kind of overkill, but, you know, it's whatever. And we got all the buffs that we have. And I'm gonna pop the other stuff right now. So the event stuff right now, I think it's this one. That's for the next 2 weeks, I think. It's a bit less than 2 weeks now. 20% so on and 50% mastery. That's from guilds. That's still ongoing. That's the guild buffs from yesterday. They're like 24 hours, so we got 4 hours more of that. That's fine. It's 10% of each. And this is a new thing. You can actually craft that with cacao and milk. The chocolate stuff is perfect because it combines all the buffs, so you can just have everything at once. So that's what we're going to use. And then well, let's just pop this one right here. That's for the demons. We're gonna be killing mostly demons, so that's fine. Get this one, and also that for a bit extra solent as well. That should be perfectly fine. And I'm also stacking these contracts, so we're not going to use any kind of contracts. So let's see what we're going to get. There's already some people here, so we're going to try to skip them. If things are not looking well, I might just go to the Lord 5, but we'll see. I really like the design of these dungeons, especially this one, Sirius Abyss. It's a bit annoying to go around and kill all these minions at all these different locations, but at least the design of the dungeon is actually pretty nice. So this is what people do. They just kill like 1 or 2. I really don't like doing this. I'm just gonna go right here. And if we're lucky and nobody came here, we should get a free shaman as well. So we'll see. Yep, it's right here. Oh, that's something super lucky. It's like through the whole game, that's one of the most rare things. Ah, man. This goblin. There we go. That's pretty good. Yeah. I think I've seen like maybe 3 or 4 throughout my whole journey. So, yeah, that's pretty good, by the way. Not really the best rotation, but that's fine. And they're too far. I don't care. There we go. I mean, You see the damage is really not high, but it's okay, generally speaking. It's also not really easy to die. Yeah, there we go. The thing is, when we don't have too many minions, we lose a lot of the mana. Have to block as much as possible to recover some stats, but yeah. We are quite slow this time, honestly. Like, it usually doesn't take that much time. Man, that was pretty bad, to be honest. What the... Oh boy, okay. We're out of mana for some reason. Okay. What is going on, man? So weird. It's all about the mana. So some people say wisdom is is not very useful stats. And in the beginning I thought, yeah, sure, it's like for mage classes, you know, it's giving you mana regen, you know, it's not a big deal, but actually it turns out it is kind of a big deal, to be honest. Because, you know, your mana is everything, man. Like, not to mention the cooldown reduction, it's not much, but, you know, and even as a tank, basically any kind of class, you do benefit at least a little bit from wisdom. So getting a few points there is not really such a bad thing, to be honest. But it really depends. Like, for tier 2, we're gonna have so much stats going all over the place that it's gonna be really easy to get pretty much a little bit of everything. Of course, you want to focus on your main stats, but we're gonna get some other stuff as well, so that's pretty good. So where was the there was one kind of I think it's this one. If it's free and there are not many people, we can do one rotation around here. If not, I'm gonna have to go to the lower floor, and there are quite a few spots where usually not a lot of people. Of course, that's not gonna be the case when tier 2 comes in, at least the first few months when people will be very active. And that's just finishing off. Right, so this would even go slightly better. I mean, generally speaking, if there are even more difficult minions, that's also just fine. Oh, there is someone here. Okay, well, I'm not gonna bother then. Usually I want to stack, like, the whole circle, all of them. I only have 2 right now. That's not worth it. Okay, so we have this group right now. 100% sure that they're rotating. We might join them, you know, just for the sake of it. Because at least if they're rotating around here, then maybe it's okay. Maybe they'll invite me right now. Where are they going? They're just farming abominations right now. Let me see. This guy's gonna invite me or no? Not really. Okay, you know what? Forget it. My priority right now is just the rings, to be honest, but you know, not a big deal. And also these rooms right here are actually slightly better than floor 5. You just have more minions around here, to be honest, but we'll see. And you're gonna have to wait a little bit like that. It's kind of boring, but yeah. Oopsie. I don't really like when this happens, but it's not a big deal. And with tier 2, that there is one weapon that's gonna be really interesting. But it's the Cyclone Warblade, I think. That's a great sword. That at the same time it has stun chance, which is, you know, kind of a PvP stat, because you really don't need too much of these things in PV. But at the same time it buffs your this whirlwind, you know, the tornado stuff. And my question is like, how does that work? You know, like, this is not a PvP type of skill. You don't really want to use Devastating Tornado in PvP. Yet they give you that option right there. So I'm not sure if I want to get this weapon just for the tornado, because tornado is kind of satisfying, especially if you can buff it, and that's the perfect thing. But I don't know how it's gonna work for PvP. Okay, so these guys are just doing abominations down there, which is fine for us. Interesting. Well, can't really stack them properly in here. Okay, let's just go for it. Didn't manage to stack them very well. There's just 2 people. They were just camping there, I guess. Why are they not rotating? They're actually camping over there. That's just very not optimal. Wasting quite a lot of time like that. Okay, I'm already not very interested in this area because we have a lot of competition right here. Well, it's okay. Man, what the... really stuck in here, but that's fine. Let's just get them done. And they can even fear you, which is quite annoying, but alright, let's just push. Don't want to do this, man. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, we're not gonna steal too much from them. I'm just gonna go to the other floor, man. It's not very satisfying. I'm gonna waste a couple minutes, but that's fine. Probably... Oops. The boss room is probably not a good idea as well. Okay. I'm gonna need to use this to recover. Good. There we go. Oopsie. There we go. It's pretty much just taking some time. Now it's not like a DPS class, but the thing is, we're kind of unkillable at this point, and that is overkill because obviously, you are supposed to. Ooh, that was risky. Yeah, fucking. Collision resistance. That's the thing. It's kind of annoying even in PV. Yeah. So I'm gonna fix this mistake for tier 2. Especially because I also like doing some PvP. So the thing is, oh, this guy didn't die. There we go. So this, you're supposed to be in these areas, you know, slightly after you hit level 50, which might be a little bit difficult at first. So once you have like 4k or above 4k combat power, a lot of these areas become super easy. I'm not even 100% sure if they were supposed to release runes before tier 2. Not quite sure how this really worked out, to be honest. Maybe it was a bit too much. But anyway, like obviously just take advantage of all these areas around here. There we go. And now a lot of this damage is coming from the damage reduction as well, because of the counter barrier. And we continue with this. Oopsie. Really interesting. Oh, well, okay. You know what? Ignore that. Fuck it. I don't know why people are always just going to floor 6 when you have floor 5. And it's absolutely the same minions, so your drop is kind of the same. Maybe there's difference with the stacks of minions, but honestly, if you don't have competition, it's still kind of better regardless. So let's see. Man, I'm not even using the cleave. Sure, yeah, let's just use that. All right. So I think at first, if things work out the way people say, and you can actually, if you stack some materials, you can pretty much get some of the weapons and some of the items almost immediately. Especially the weapons though, if it's something that you really need. And some of them will be from dungeons, so yeah. But once we get them, now I think even if we get them, to be honest, I'm not gonna be able to solo the new dungeons that easily. Like, even if we're like overkill right now, I think I saw some footage, and they had, I think they had like, it's over 100k HP, but I don't remember. It's like 150 or 120k HP or something like that, which is quite a lot, to be honest. It's more than double of what these guys have. But it really depends how much damage they're gonna do. So you might be able to solo some, but not like this right now, you know. Wow, okay. Quick. Not too bad. We're always missing some of these, sadly. So usually when you go to floor 5, you should prioritize this part of the map first, around here, because there's actually a boss, a shaman, that can spawn over there. So if there is nobody, you can just rotate basically between these two sections. So you can even kill the abominations if you want on the bottom. There's a little bit of these enemies here, and then in this main area there's also a boss that you respawn like every 10 minutes or something. If this is all taken, you can go to this section right here, which is kind of identical, with the only difference is that you don't have a boss spawn over there, because that's actually the location for the field boss. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. And you don't even need to rotate too much because, you know, they spawn relatively fast. But that's gonna be irrelevant very soon. Well, there it is. So we have some people over there. Wait, did somebody died? No, they didn't die. So they're rotating like this, and I really don't want to stay here because they're not stacking them that much, honestly. Like, so let's just ignore that for now. The only downside is that we're gonna miss the shaman, but you know, it's not a big deal. Should have checked what are their builds and stuff like that, because if they're not very geared, you could probably saw a lot of them during the night. But that's debatable, right? Wait, oh my god, I've never seen that before. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. How am I gonna stack them? Okay. The other side doesn't have this hole, so that's a bit weird. Okay, so that's not too bad then. Oopsie. Wait, they didn't even do a lot of damage, by the way. Well. Well, could have been a bit better, but that's fine. Okay. So that's this other section right there. That it's identical. You can do these, but if this room is empty, obviously you can just rotate between these two, to be honest. Like, you don't have to go in here. Now, it's a little bit difficult stacking these because of the range stuff, but if you go around the pillar, it's not such a big problem. Of course, it really depends on your class. Some classes cannot withstand for too long. We just got 3 right now. That's kind of sad, but... There we go. Kind of a lazy job. Playing a tank in this game is kind of a cake. It's really satisfying, by the way. Pretty much do almost everything solo. There we go. We got more people now. I guess it's just a bit earlier throughout the day. Okay, fair enough. No, it's because of the shaman here. The other area should be completely empty. Not much going on around here. Also, one thing that came to my attention, it's a little bit disturbing, you know, it's kind of like conspiracy stuff, and it's not a big deal, but if you look closely, a lot of the areas, and I understand that it is because of the team, I guess, but a lot of the areas are kind of all about Satan, by the way. Like, for instance, this one right there, obviously, that's a bull with the horns. That kind of means Satan, you know, devil. It's a little bit disturbing. And there's another one. There we go. And the other area is the chamber of torture, the torture chamber of screams or something like that, which is literally a statue in the game designed of Satan. Like literally, it's not just a symbology; it's straight up. So yeah, those are bit crazy stuff. Think about it. So there's this one right there. Just zoom in like that. There it is. That is just a symbology, of course. That's not exactly, you know, it's not straight up Satan, but yeah, it has a humanoid form. And it's the head of a bull with horns. By the way, it has 2 sets of horns. Of course, that represents these demons right here. And, you know, the whole team of this area, that's just, you know, kind of like going and down deep in the abyss. It is called City's Abyss after all. And those are supposed to be demons. I understand that, of course. But yeah, it's quite a lot of things like that, which at some point they do. Wait, we got a buff that went off, by the way. That is this one, I think. Yeah, get this going. Oops, they oh shit, I really hate it when they that took some time now, yeah. It's okay. There we go. So with all these buffs, I don't know if it doesn't feel like we get way more soul than what we used to get. The mastery, not sure about that either, but one thing I'm sure that we're getting a lot is the drops, by the way. Like, we're getting shitloads of stuff. Almost looks like action RPG, like Diablo or something. Out of Exile. So, just going here. Oopsie. Now, this is the nasty part. You could always pop the Guardian, but it's not a big deal, to be honest. Like, and these are the guys right here that making all the trouble. There we go. Hmm. What happened with them? They kind of get stuck. There we go. At least we are using all these tokens relatively fast. I had like almost 10k, now we're about 3k. Did this in about half an hour. Could be faster, but yeah, we had to move on. How we doing all these things? Yeah, well, great sword. If you think about it, why is this huge difference? That's 60% and great sword is almost level 20. That is because I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's the reason. It wouldn't make any sense if it's not that. You get XP based on what weapon are you actually using. So the more you use certain skill, the more you get of this weapon. Kind of like other similar games. Yeah, well, we got people here, so... Okay, in this case, we're gonna rotate through these two smaller sections plus abominations. Like, this area doesn't even have shaman, so it doesn't matter. I will be done in like 10 minutes. We can still use... I'm gonna use the tokens, the recharge ones. Because we're gonna have more buffs, and it's still not gonna be night, so it's not too bad. Like, this is the moment where you really need to be with friends, with people to play with, because otherwise it becomes quite boring, by the way. But it is what it is. There we go. Let me check something out. So these couple of days, actually, we didn't do the guild bosses. And we only have 3 people now. Yeah, I guess we're not gonna do guild bosses today as well. Didn't do them yesterday. Which, you know, guild has been kind of quiet last couple of weeks. But that's understandable, because you really don't have a lot of things going on right now. And if you go into to do any of the events, you'd see that they're mostly the same people. They're not really that many people playing the game right now, and it's mostly the same people almost everywhere. You have only just a few like super hardcore active guilds, and that's about it. And literally about 2 or 3 guilds that you're gonna see more often, and that's it. Oopsie, that was bad. Oopsie. They are annoying, so hopefully for tier 2, we're gonna stack a lot of collision resistance, maybe even stun resistance, so that they stop doing this shit to me. It's even more annoying in Sorodoma because literally all the minions have some sort of collision or stun, so yeah. And I just learned that the hard way. In some cases in PvP it's quite annoying, not the crazy thing, but in the end you also need it for PvE as well, because of the minions. So yeah, we'll see. Okay. Wait, dude, this is what I'm talking about. That was super annoying. I don't even have enough, look at this. Yeah, I don't even have enough, enough time to just use the cleave. They just die. You know what? Oh, yeah. Let's go down, actually. We need to do these from time to time. There we go. Got some stacks. Pick up the ranged ones. Oopsie. Ah. There we go, getting back in. There we go. Easy. Yeah, nothing left. And HP and mana all maxed out. This is why I just prefer doing it like that. It's like the more minions we have around us, the stronger we are. Not only for defense, but also damage and sustain, everything. So for farming, for soul farming, that's perfect. And I've learned that also the hard way because I made a note, as you may already know. And I just decided, hey, why should not just play something different? And I go for ranged. So we have crossbow and longbow on the ult. And I'm just using mostly evasion. And, you know, it's not geared, but technically it's over 3k combat power, which should be more than enough to do a lot of these things. And when I was around 3k with the tank, I was also doing just fine as well. I mean, but with, you know, not as good as now, obviously, but still it's just pretty bad with the crossbow thing, with crossbow and longbow. Like no sustainer whatsoever. Maybe if you go crazy with gear and you just do a lot of damage so they don't have enough time to kill you, I guess, maybe. But if not, then I'm just a walking target right now. So you see, I might not even bother with this with the ult. And we're gonna have plenty of content, so I hope that we're not gonna need to do any of that. Oh, hey man. Well, Lord 5 and Floor 6, there's basically no difference. Like, if you look at you just click on this and check in the enemies that you have, they're pretty much the same, right? So the only difference is for the field boss, but we don't care about that. You still have shaman in both of these areas. On floor 5, you just have more shamans, basically. I think we can pinpoint. Yeah, you have 2 shamans in floor 6. And in floor 5, you only have 1 shaman as far as I know. Other than that, it's basically the same minions. It's just that on floor 6 you have more, like, it's just bigger area. So you have more stacks, and if there are more people, you'd have easier time maybe finding something. But the thing is, everybody goes to floor 6. So even if floor 5 is much smaller, there is literally nobody in here most of the time. So to me, it seems a bit more optimal to just go in here and, you know, just farm uninterrupted. Even during the night right now, there is almost no people. You have to actively search for people to find on floor 5. Yeah, so if you have a party, I would say go to floor 6 because it's just more minions there. But if you're all alone, probably floor 5 is better. Oopsie. Let's get this small stack. We only have about 10 minutes after that, so... Oopsie. Really hate that. Ooh, yeah. So many things are happening that the game is lagging when I do this. But it's okay. Thanks, mate. Okay, now it's a good time to just recharge a little bit. Isn't there a faster way to do this? Nope. Alright, fair enough. Okay, we have another person over here. They just cleared this area. How much time we have? 11 minutes. Okay, good. So to do all these long grinds in these dungeons, you must have endurance not only on your character, but also on yourself as well. This could be taking hours sometimes if you stack too much. So that's why I try not to go to like 30 or 40,000 tokens, because I would need like at least 2 or maybe even 3 hours to burn all them. Oh, there we go. That's annoying. Got this one over here, that's good. All right. So sometimes whenever I do maybe a long session of this kind of grinds, or fishing as well, fishing is pretty boring as well, I would probably just play something on the sides, maybe watch a movie or something, because you're kind of like not super engaged with all that. Here we go. Oopsie. There we go. So yeah, and also if you're feeling lucky or you want to have some fun time, obviously when it's night and you're still here, just go and try your luck, you know, try to PvP some guys. Of course, it's way better in places like Sourdomo and even Shadow Crypt now, because they also added the chest there. So technically you can find chests that only spawns during the night in these areas. So you gotta be ready for some PvP. But if you're there, if you win it, you can get some. I think they give you recharge, like dimensional tokens, basically. Which, you know, it's actually pretty good if you wanna farm a bit longer. Okay, let's just push and. There we go. If you stay too long, of course, they will kill you at some point. So you don't want to be, like, staying for way too long. But usually it's not that much of a problem. So, we're almost there, by the way. I might just... We got about 5 minutes. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna burn through these tokens and I'm ready. Right on time, basically. We got 3 minutes. Yeah, perfect. I don't want to bother with PvP right now, because we have quite a lot of other tokens that we have to take care of. And in tier 2, when it comes to the Great Swords, at first I'm not gonna get the Cyclone Warblade. I know the Tornado is pretty awesome, but I think the other one might be better and more useful in more different scenarios, basically. Oopsie. The other one that I'm talking about is actually... Just clean these guys. Talking about... I think it's called Celestial something. So, this Great Sword is pretty much buffing Gaia Crush. I'm not quite sure how exactly, because what it says is instead of moving forward, which is... Okay, wait, too bad. So usually when you use Gaia Crush and it's not buffed, you just... The attack moves forwards, right? And now the buffed version from the Greatsword, it says that instead of moving forward, it attacks 4 times in one place. And it's also buffing damage and I think cooldown reduction, stuff like that. Now, the Frost Cleaving already does drop twice in the same area. So I'm just trying to figure out if this is going to interact with the Frost Cleaving, or it's like separating, and you would say like some other skills where you can't use it when you have certain spec on. So I'm just trying to figure out, maybe it's gonna be something like that. Which, you know, it's not the best thing, but still. Because the Frost Cleaving is already pretty strong. And if we... have to choose between this, it's a little bit of a downside, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm just gonna get out now. This is good timing. Okay, later I'm gonna deal with all these items. We got tons of things, by the way. Yeah. Also, one thing that it might be a little bit crazy to say it, and some people are maybe not going to agree with me, but in tier 2, you got these, you know, the resistance type of gear, which is supposed to be the most basic epic items. In tier 1, we also have them. They're usually heroic something, right? Heroic Priest of the Resistance. And this could be other things as well. But in tier 2, now here you say that they're not that good. Sometimes you might want to combine them with some. Let's say you have set, maybe you have two halves of two sets, and you have one piece that you want to put, and sometimes these items actually might feel pretty good as well, individual items, and not only the resistance stuff but others as well. But for tier 2 specifically, they're called elite instead of heroic, so it's just like stronger version of the basic resistance items, and they're actually pretty good. In some cases I would say that they're probably the best option, because you have mix of a lot of stats, which is kind of crazy. Like for instance, a tank gear that usually gives you endurance, like it has actually endurance as a stat line and not a trait. They also, yeah, in the same set you get items that actually give you evasion, which, you know, I wouldn't believe that you can just go on and stack evasion and endurance on the same build. I mean, you could do that, and you're gonna be quite tanky in some situations, but it's just a little bit weird to see a tank item that you would want to combine this with endurance stuff. It also has evasion. So let's say you don't want to put this item, and then you have to replace it with something. And in tier 2, the resistance items actually are pretty good replacement. But we're going to see that once they come out. For tier 1, I'm not quite sure. Never really looked at them too much. So this one, for instance, I think that's... It does say iron, by the way, so usually that's a representation of this is a tanky type of item. That's iron. Then you have this one, for instance, says cloth, so that's like the light armor. And then this one is leather, so that's the medium. But on the builders, I'm not quite sure if it shows though, on quest log and stuff like that. But yeah, this one gives us HP, not too bad, and weaken resistance, which is okay, but you know, the resistance, maybe you don't want to be going too hard on this, the weaken resistance. But yeah, we got trait here, so I'm gonna use that obviously for we're just stacking them up. Like, actually, how much does this cost if I break this right now? Probably getting super cheap, but they will be cheaper later. HP, it's okay, but now at this point they're really cheap. I would just save it. If it's somewhere in a range of hundreds, I might as well just use it. I just sell the trait. And you might be thinking, well, why would you want to do that when you can save your extraction stones for tier 2? You got to keep in mind one thing. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's the case. They will increase the requirements for extraction for tier 2 epics. So right now you need 25 extraction stones for any of these epics right now, tier 1. But tier 2 we require 50 extraction stones, so that's something to keep in mind. Obviously in the beginning they'll be super inflated, so yes, it's best to just keep it for the beginning. So whenever you get a tier 2 epic, just break it as fast as possible, at least in the first week, I'd say, if you can manage to keep it going with your current gear, because they'll be super inflated at first. But yes, there will be they'll just require more extractions also. I don't know how they're gonna play with this. Like, are we gonna get more sources of obtaining extraction stones? They're gonna increase drop rates? I don't know, I have no idea. But if this is the case, then it's gonna be even more difficult to upgrade stuff, because naturally people are not going to be able to extract that many, even if you have decent drop rate. So that's a bit of a tricky thing. And then maybe you see yourself, hey, I end up with so many epic items, but I don't have any extraction stones to get the traits. So what I'm going to do with them? I'm going to fill your collection, and then what? Dissolve them for materials that maybe at some point you're not going to need. And then maybe they're just going to try to push people into using the material transmutation gambling thing, right? Which, you know, it's a bit lame, but we'll see how this works out. Okay, I need for this one magic news, magic evasion, okay. HP not so much. Magic endurance is for the chests. Nope. The gloves. Mana regen, magic evasion. Nope. Ranged endurance. Let's see. And the shoes. No idea about these. Probably this one, that's fine. The ring. Yeah, I guess that's fine for now. Let's just look. I mean, this is just five stars and souls. If it's good, then everything's super cheap right now. Fuck it. Sometime later, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. I highly doubt any of these cost more than 10, so I'll just break them down. Here we go. One thing that's really annoying for me is that we cannot lock the precious purification stone and use it at the same time. And you gotta be careful when you're doing that, not to accidentally press that, because you're gonna lose a lot of materials basically. That's the whole thing. And whenever you lock it, you can't use it. You know, if I click on this to say cannot use locked items, regardless, like I can't use it here, but as you get the message. So I can either do this, be super careful, or I have to manually lock it and unlock it every time I go to arena. Which, you know, it's a little bit annoying, but that's the situation right now. We got weekly missions, that's fine. Battle pass is here. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, we actually leveled up, by the way. Great sword. And that's the only thing we can get right now. That's fine. So I'm gonna continue with this until I get the sword as well. Got 33%. It's a bit slow. You could switch to a completely different build that uses just sword skills or mostly sword skills. We could use that's a little bit of damage, but it's relatively weak. That's also not super powerful. I mean, if you look at this, it feels almost like that, but honestly, it's just not so powerful to be honest. But we could probably just adjust that build, at least temporarily, right? So that we level up this a bit faster, and then we're gonna have to switch. Wait a second. You know what? Let me just. We have one thing that we can do right now. Just tag in. I don't really like to do these. It gives us the best type of rewards. Kind of super basic, by the way, this one. That one is actually the best looking one, I think. Most of the time I don't want to do these static events. And I'm just tagging in. I just go in, I kill a couple. Get basically participation reward, let's put it this way, because I really don't want to stay here for like, it's 15 minutes right now. Yeah, basically at first you say 5 minutes to start, so depends where you go, but Especially this one is quite annoying, to be honest. Like,
When this mission ends, I'll reward you based on how many wolf runes were used. There will be special rewards.
yeah, man. You see, that's a bit like hidden Mika or something, you know. You're not always getting the drop. Oh boy. There we go. I don't know why they call them dynamic events. They're the definition of static event, by the way. Like, there is nothing dynamic about them. But, you know, who am I to judge? Oh boy, oh boy. I never even realized how to play around with these, like clues. We have to read something. Like, what is it? Can't use it. Honestly, have no clue how to play around with this, but yeah. If I just go on this one, there's nothing else I can do. Doesn't really show anything else. Wait, this one is low season moon. So yeah, I'm here. I can't use that. Man, I've heard that there's something going on with basically a mystery thing. But yeah, I'm not really getting engaged with those things. It's kind of like just a viewer, to be honest. Yeah.
Everyone stay on guard so they can't steal the power we've gathered.
Yeah, something is going on, but we have no idea. Anyway, this is plenty of time for this thing, so got 11. And that's it. Now, you don't have to stay here, basically. Oh, well, okay. And I'm just gonna leave. And that's it. Usually, what happens now is I'm gonna get participation for these. Like, I can't really go to another one. Like, you can't just participate in multiples. But I'm still gonna get something. That's what usually happens. And it's gonna be mailed to me. But I'm not sure. Maybe we'll see if something happens, by the way. I'll just get this back. There. That's nice. Yeah, participate. Yeah, it's fine. Wow, we actually maxed out. I'm gonna have to use these things later to feed some of these items for blessing stacking, but gonna do that later. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, let's do some quick dungeons right now. So I think you get like 20 points per level, per mastery level. That's quite a lot, by the way, because I just jumped to it's like 20 points at least, man. That's crazy. Oh, we also have a bunch of these things, by the way. Wow, look at this. But also, I don't care about that. That might be okay. Nope. Hey, that's good actually. Oh man, that's actually pretty good. Get this. I think that's fine. Okay. Okay, easy stuff, yeah? Tier 1 is taking like... It takes about almost 10 minutes because of the walking usually. But you can do it in 5 if you're super fast. Or maybe like 6-7 minutes or something. But this is the type of game where even when you're maxed out, you still continue to do some of the most basic stuff in the game. Like, this is entry level 50 dungeon, and at this point, imagine World of Warcraft, and at first you do some dungeons, then you do higher tier dungeons, then you get to raids, and at some point, like, you're just moving forward and you stop doing the lower tier ones because they were just useless, right? You're just wasting your time. But because we're limited, that's the mobile game type of thing. Because we're just limited per day and you really don't have any other things, that's why we end up doing these things. Otherwise, we would just farm tier. Too bad. Otherwise, I cannot take it another, like, once again. Yeah. Like, if we didn't get limit, we would be doing only tier 2, well, 2-star dungeons, actually. There we go, spam that. Oh, don't do this, man. Could have got a few more attacks here, but that's fine. Personally, for me, this one is actually more difficult than tier 2 because of that mechanic. You actually must have some teamwork with the people. It's not that we really need that, but you know, it's just for the sake of it. Pretty good. And now here's the thing. This is the new thing. See, 3 out of 3. You can just use this 3 times, which is perfect for us, and we don't have to do any other tier 1 dungeons for the day. So that's 1. Get these rewards, then do 1 more. Another set of rewards, and the last time. Which is pretty nice. So let's go for tier 2. Now we could actually do trials, by the way. Because of the runes, but at the same time... we're getting runes from so many other sources. We might get actually at least this one, by the way. Yeah, why not? We can go tier 1.
We can even increase your storage size.
It's crazy, man. Tier 1? Wait, they're only doing tier 1. Wait, can I do these? Maybe not. Okay, let's do tier 1 first. Small power. Not sure if I need the requirements, if I need to actually do tier 1 before I do others, even though I have the power, the combat power. Sure, why not? Oh, there we go. Ooh. Oh, I have to move the party UI from the chat to we. Okay, we're gonna do that later. Maybe we could use some extra power. Yeah, why not? But you know, tier 1 is super basic. It's the same as the regular. We just have time, but usually we're fast enough, so... There we go. Alright, easy enough. Oh, the other annoying thing is that you don't get any drops from these, by the way. Like, in the end, from the boss, It's just materials, but still. At least they added the chest. Otherwise, you're just doing it for runes and that's it. And now you can just go for that and get runes and the final chest as well. Which, you know, it's kind of like one idea better. Oh, he's immune. Okay, fair enough. Oopsie, he's gonna do this. Should I keep them? Oh, well, we killed them. Okay. Sometimes you can keep them alive, but if they all pretty much take the damage and nobody jumps, I'm gonna kill myself. And there's a couple of situations where until I relock, you see. So I have found that if you don't immediately click accept, there's kind of like maybe some sort of interval or some refresh or something server. If I wait like maybe 10-15 seconds, I press accept, there's a very high chance it gets me back to the loading screen, to like when you start the game, and then it's just a bit faster to log in instead of just quitting the whole game. Let's see if that's gonna work this time. But who knows? Maybe. There is a chance. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. So otherwise, you'd get a second message, which once you click that, is gonna literally quit the game. But now it just sends us back to the loading screen. It's just way faster because you don't have to load up the whole game again. Now it's supposed to show me a message. Okay. Oh, but I died, by the way, because I was right here. Okay, too bad. Oh, that is quite fucking annoying. Shit. Okay. I just wonder... Okay, that's good then. Just wondering where they are. Perfect, they're on the boss. Okay. It is what it is. Let's try do this. If we're good enough, we get this one and we increase 2 levels. So later I can try tier 2. Tier 3, actually. I haven't actually did any of these, to be honest. Like, I haven't tried too much trials, so I don't know all the mechanics, the new stuff. But, you know. Also, you don't get extra, like, the dungeon finder bonus, by the way, which gives you damage and HP. We're on it.
I'm starving.
Here we go. Oh shit! No! Fuck. That was risky. Did the fucking stun. Maybe don't have to spam all the defensive stuff, but... Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah, we're doing good. Okay, that's not too bad. Got this one. Got all of them, maybe. So sometimes I see one mistake some tanks do is on the second burn, they also go around clearing stuff, which is pretty bad because you lose the aggro, like not the aggro, but whoa! Oh my god, everybody, like, well, that was nasty. I lost one of my buffs. That was close. Alright, what did I miss with the buffs that I took so much damage? Maybe the Stalwart Bastion. I'm popping this thing all the time, man. Yeah, I have to think about it. Oh boy, too bad. There we go, and stun. Okay. What the fuck? Oh shit. Not the best performance, but it's okay. Yeah, we got him anyway. Too bad we couldn't go faster than this. But yeah, well, it's alright. They won't really bother, I guess. Yeah, just 3%. There we go. Okay. Got some super basic stuff from here. We get just one chest. Wait, how many runes we got from this thing? Oh, they buffed it a lot, man. That's like... Dude, that's 10 runes. That's pretty good, man. That's not bad. But it's only the basic stuff. You gotta increase the tier to get better runes. Fair enough, fair enough. So you got all of that. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh man, the camera. We getting laggy camera for some reason. I don't know if I can fix that. Maybe no. Too bad. Okay. I could try more. Oh, that's nice, man. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. That's really nice then. Okay. So I don't actually know the new mechanics. Like, does it even say something? Here it only shows that there's just extra damage and stuff like that. I have no idea about the new mechanics, by the way. That's crazy, man. I was just... Okay. Oh, wow. Beyond level 15. Your first clear reward is super small, by the way. Going all the way to level 30 is just 150 points more. Okay, fair enough. Why not? Just give it a try. What did they even need? They didn't say anything. Who knows? Tank. That's tier 1. Okay. Who knows? This may be fun because I don't know the tactic, by the way. Oh, we need more people. Another male? Oh yeah. Okay, that's cool. A chance for anything random. It doesn't matter. And they're all blue, so that's pretty nice. I'm gonna check them later. Okay, they're gonna rage now. I don't know the new mechanics. So that's gonna be crazy, but yeah, we're gonna keep that a secret. Are we going? Maybe. What is this guy doing, man? Who knows? Maybe. All right. It's not much more than. Oh, it's slightly different patterns. Okay. Let's see.
I'm starving. You'll make 'em fly.
Oh shit. Quick. Okay, not super bad, I guess, but I'm not exactly sure what to expect, though. That's new. All right. Whoa, what's that damage, man? Wait, that's something new. Okay, that's not super bad, I guess. Oh, wait. He's gonna disappear or no, he's not disappearing. Ooh, you gotta be like super fast. Okay. Why is he staying over there? I'm not gonna try to death against this one. Rather do the mechanic. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's new. Oh my god, this is absurd. Okay, that's new. Okay, we got about 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. 20 people died, by the way. If we have time, though. That probably would make sense, yeah. There we go.
I'm starving. You make a fine.
There we go. Ooh, there's nothing here. And not super bad now, actually. What the hell? Nobody... What? Why didn't anybody do that? That's crazy, man. Okay, that's too bad. I don't think I can save them now. Shit. What the hell, man? What else? And now... Oh, he's above 50%. Okay, we're lucky. I'm still stunned, by the way. Fucking bullshit, man. Okay, let's see. Are you fucking kidding me, man? How am I supposed to get there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that worked. Man, what the fuck? Shenanigans, man. Like, generally speaking, you just have to jump. Yeah, okay. I mean, at this point, it's not going to increase by anything, right? Because we skew it super slow. So, Uh... Yeah. I think it's no point of doing it right now here, because we're not going to increase the level. Even if we go now, there's still not enough time anyway. So, with no speed, I'm just gonna choose the other option. Ah, fucking, I wasted. Here we go, let's see.
I'm starving. You
Are you kidding me? Why? Yeah, you gotta be experienced at these things, man. Because this is the most difficult type of content, and if you have people that are not very experienced at the dungeons themselves, you're gonna have big trouble. Yep, totally failed. But the guy just literally quit, right? Why are you not doing this? Ah, didn't get to use that. Oh, it's fine. Was I out of range? Okay, that's good, good, good. Okay, not super bad, still. Okay, I'm gonna keep the defensive stuff. Just have to jump. Fuck. So it's 4 waves, okay? And I've noticed the rats again. Fucking cunt. This is annoying, obviously. We got 5 people now. Oh, it's not too bad. Oh, it's gonna stun all of us. No, okay, okay. Good, 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 good. It's not super bad. Just gotta give him shields and that's it. Hope he doesn't go crazy about this soon. Okay, okay, we don't have time for more. This may not be the most optimal build for PvE, by the way. Shit. We're also gonna have field balls very soon. Oopsie. Quick, 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 quick. Oh shit, guys, come on, come on. Okay, not too bad. Oh shit. I think one of us died as well. Shit, I'm dying soon. Yeah, we don't have a healer. Oh wait, we do have a healer. So what is it doing? Yeah, I sustained, but not... Yeah. Shit, I don't have shoots. What the fuck? My god. No, fuck this shit. We're gonna miss the field boss for this shit. So he's doing this shit as well? Man, fuck this. It's absurd, man. Oh, man. Fuck's sake. Who is making these things? How am I supposed to fucking jump if I can't be outside of the boss radius? It's fucking bullshit, man. Okay, yeah, PvP at the fucking Junobots. Fuck it, I'm gonna do Cornelius. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So basically, it's just... Oh shit, it's night. Holy fucking shit, you can do this. Oh yeah. They just used it now, I think. I mean, like, for how much? Doesn't say though. 2 minutes. That's not too bad then. How much rain do we got? Doesn't say. Technically, you could try that if... Yeah, it's just fucking bullshit, man. This is why I don't do trials. It's super annoying. Just failing. So many fucking mechanics thrown at you at the same time. And everybody has to be absolutely geared to the roof. Like, I know it says 2600 combat power. Man, if you do the regular dungeon at 2500, which is a requirement, any kind of class really, it doesn't matter. You're gonna have super bad time and bad experience over there. So I would obviously recommend going with higher combat power. And then when it comes to trials, how much higher can you go? It's crazy, man. Only needs just below 2600, man. Doing the regular version, that's like this one. It's gonna be also absurdly difficult. And I'm right now freaking 4400, over 4400. The thing is, I can't really go with full defenses and just put the Devoted Sanctuary and what's this skill actually? This one, Immortal Pride. Yeah, even if I use both of these to protect them, you got 4 fucking waves that do shitloads of damage. And then if I get out of range, the boss will do AoE as well. So yeah, I just don't see this happening. Like, I can't protect them. I'm gonna die as well. Even using all the defensive buffs. It's fucking absurd. Anyway. I wonder how long is the rain though. It doesn't really say that. Like here it just doesn't say it. The eclipse is going up, going all out soon. It doesn't say anything about the rain. It's fine, we're gonna do the regular one. Fuck it. So regular tier 2 dungeons. We actually still got something, but even if we do all of them up until the first tier, right? We're gonna get small amount of points. They actually managed to get in rank in top 1000. Unbelievable. It's sick, man. Crazy. To get these, gonna be tier 15. But yeah, even if I do all of them right now... Wait, it doesn't count? Interesting, so it only counts... if you do tier 3, then it's perfectly fine, but yeah. We have 5 of them. If I do all of them, I'm gonna get... I'm gonna get 5,000 points. So that's it. Just another of these chests. Get another 45. Getting into these. Like the first recruiting is this one, the Iron Hound. Okay, wait. Don't forget. So, how does it look? To get this one, you need 40,000. Actually, the highest one is 50,000, so 40,000 points. You got 5 dungeons. So if you do... That's 8,000, basically. 8,000, so basically tier 9 on every single dungeon. That's how you get 8,000 points for all of them, and that is 40,000 in total. You can go higher for title and stuff like that, but that's one. Yeah. 8,000 tier 9. So not only that they have all these mechanics, additional ones, I guess, but also they'll be super buffed. So you're gonna have to do these mechanics quite a few times. Of course, as we continue, we're gonna get even stronger at tier 2. So that's gonna be easier. But yeah, right now it's just pain in the ass. Like everybody has to be perfect. No mistakes allowed. And that's just, you know, I'm okay with competitive stuff and things like that, and it's good to be challenged, but at some point it becomes a bit frustrating unless you go with pre-made team. Like with pre-mates, you can expect probably somewhat better performance and maybe, you know, coordination, especially if you're talking on Discord or something. But with randoms, that's a nightmare. So this one is gonna come very soon. I could have actually went around here and do something. Okay, I'm no longer really caring about this. But usually it's best to see which of these get filled up first and maybe try to pick one that has a bit less people, but okay. There we go. That is very nice. Let's just look at them. The chance, sure, let's put this on. I don't care about that. Collision chance, that's actually not bad. I'm not sure if I actually need all of these. Stone resistance, okay, PvP stuff. I don't think so. It's good as well. Okay, I think we're all good now. I can just break all these as well. There's one thing about the build, by the way. I'm currently just playing mostly like most of my runes are actually PvP runes. Like I could put more HP, I could put skill damage resistance, those kind of things, which are actually better for PvE. But for PvP, I'm just stacking more endurance and stuff like that. So, yeah, some resistances. I wish there is even more options for the combat settings to actually set up runes as well, so I don't have to change them all the time manually, which is quite annoying, but yeah, it is what it is now. Magic evasion, I don't think we need that, by the way. What that costs. No way. I'm gonna use that. Ranged evasion, ranged endurance. We're gonna use that later. I don't think that's gonna be a good price. Ranged evasion. No way. Cheap. Okay, fine. So I don't actually know how much of these powder things I'm gonna need. I can start feeding more. I can feed the transmutation, but I'm not 100% sure. There we go. That didn't work the way I wanted to. He's super fast, by the way. Whoopsie. Didn't expect that. Ah, well. Fucked up in the end. That's fine. I think they should pretty much remove all the blue drops from these places. It's just fucking ridiculous, man. Unbelievable. Okay, so
If you have something to leave with me, hand it over already.
we maxed out. Oh, wait, what? Oh, these are already 10,000. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that soon. Forget about it now. That's actually good thing we have some skill books, but what do we really need? I guess this could get buffed later. Sword, but who knows? I think there's a sword that actually buffs this one as well. So why not just get this going as well? Okay, that's good. That's for AoE stuff. Well, that's also not bad. Perfect. Okay.
Just tell me if it's difficult to organize.
But yeah, maybe we have to like play around with the skills. It's not gonna be the most optimal thing, but we can change them so that we use sword a bit more often and level up this one soon. Now we're basically wasting XP on the greatsword. At least for this one, maybe. It's really not the best thing, to be honest, but yeah, I guess.
Just tell me if it's difficult to organize.
How many things I can change? Let's see. You know what? Let's try this. We can actually buff this quite a lot, by the way. That is interesting idea. Put this on here. Well, why not just use this combination? Yeah, okay. Let's have it like that. Still using some of these, but not too many. That's perfect, yeah. Now I'm gonna have to remove some things like...
Just tell me if it's difficult to organize.
these, that's good. And this one, okay, 20 points, that's not much. That's AoE, but it's also kind of slow, and it's never really that great, to be honest. This one is the top thing we want to buff, by the way. Double use. Quite a lot of points. We don't really have that many great options. Oh, by the way, we don't need this anymore because we're not using Frost Cleaving, so we got a lot of points now as well. I think this is actually pretty good. Then now we can get some more XP on the sword. It doesn't break the build too much, right? Okay. Right. Okay, so let's go and do regular dungeons, yeah? Alright. But that's for EV build. We go back to tank. I could probably change some of these as well. But I only do tanking for dungeons, so it's not a big deal, I guess. There we go.
Humans have set foot on our soil! Humans? Kill them all! Wait, we must inform the king first! Still, we can't let humans run amok on the island! Don't worry, humans will never make it through the fog!
Here we go. Who has it? Who is he attacking? Ooh, yeah, we're dying big time. I mean, the thing is, why are people never paying attention? We're about to die now. Oh, so annoying. Okay. That didn't really work that much, to be honest. Oh boy. Shit, it must be this one, fuck it. Ah well. No big deal. That's surprising, the RTPS is just kind of pretty low, but how is this even possible? Everything's there, man. Everything's so good. Yeah, man. That's weird. I'm just checking if, you know, sometimes some glitchy stuff are happening. And, you know, we lose now some setting and something gets reset, but that's not the case now. Okay, we need to kill these guys. There we go. There we go. Easy. Why are people saying that? I don't get it. Ah. You know, that's kind of a good sign, maybe. That means we have some new people from time to time. So we should appreciate that there are new people coming in. If... There we go. Okay, there we go, and the center, get the fuck out. Ooh, risky. Just gonna centralize it. Are you kidding me, man? It's crazy, man. There we go. So the first month, I guess maybe the first month, maybe the first couple of weeks, when we get the new expansion, we're gonna have this kind of a slightly toxic environment once again because of people spoiling the game from the Korean server. So some part of the community will expect everybody to know the new mechanics, the new dungeons on day one, because, you know, they've been there on the Korean server, so you can just check them out. Really don't like this kind of feature, but yeah, you don't actually have that natural learning curve. Just expect it to go and watch videos. Okay, are we waiting or what? Dude gotta come in. Yep, okay, maybe. There we go. So we can expect at some point to get the triple chest even for 2-star dungeons. Okay, that guy is really new. Or they just have bad practice, right? So you know for a fact that this is gonna be the rotation, right? You don't have to stay there. Why are they staying there? I really don't get it. You know, it's no point. Okay. Let's reset. Hey, guys. I have to fight him. Yeah, fuck's sake. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Let's hope that they'll listen to at least a little bit of what I'm saying. So let's go. Well, okay. There we go, easy. Oopsie, I don't have shield, so... Oh, shit. Why is he... Shit. There we go. Like, don't stay here, man. Don't stay on my side. You have to go on the other side. Didn't even count as dodge, by the way. There we go, okay. Yeah, DPS is kind of low, so he would have it. Let's see. He has it, okay. Erenendor. Okay, now dodge. Okay, run around. Why are they going? What are you even doing there, guys? Why are you there? I don't have it though. Kind of a waste. Should have not used it. Well, okay. why? It's not super bad. All right. Good. Get this going. All right. So, I have 3 more of these. And I can actually... Oh, wait. I did sell something, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, better do this. When we're not on a queue. Oh, we have to actually kill them, yeah. Forgot about that, okay. Alright. There we go. Okay, with this team, DPS is pretty good. Yep, perfect. It's lovely when you get like stun lock like this. I have the feeling that when they design dungeons like that and add those kind of things, they're just trying to make this as unpleasant as possible. It's not really for the challenge or anything, it's just kind of a time waste, you know? Yeah, pretty much. Yep, there we go. I wonder if this is like 100% mechanic, or I could just resist that with stun. I think it could be stun. There we go, okay. Oopsie. Too early. Okay. It doesn't matter too much for these. Actually, after this dungeon, it might be a good idea to do Abyssal Dungeon as well, because we have one buff, the guild buff, maybe not much time left. And I think that it's day right now, so yeah. Boom. Okay. Not the most pleasant experience, but there we go. Oopsie, he actually pushed me, man. Man, he has a lot of HP, man. I wish we actually have the ability to see how much HP they have. Wait, was he supposed to do second attack below 50%? Are you kidding me, man? Oopsie. Oh, he's running around. He doesn't know. Oh well. Maybe he knows the mechanic, but just doesn't have the most optimal way of doing it, I guess. I don't know. Why am I wasting my attacks? It's a bit weird. There we go. Easy. Alright, so before I finish, let's fix two things. First, This is a bit annoying. The party stuff. Ah, I think there's just a bunch of buffs going around here, huh? Nah, that's not good. Oh, this is not locked. Yeah, there's gonna be something here soon. Not so nice. Hey, wait a second. Why is this not? Ah. What the hell? A lot of empty space in here. Easy, man. Maybe something like this. Ah, this is crazy, man. Wow, the chat window is massive. And the smallest we can make... I'm not really using that, by the way. Yeah, thankfully I'm not using that, so maybe it's not super bad. Hmm. So many things, man. So many things. Okay, you know what? We're really not using that, so whatever. Fine. Okay, could lower the size of this. We'll leave it like that for now. Fine. Okay. So we have about 47 minutes. Not too bad. Okay, before I get into this, I'm gonna go for a small break, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Yo, 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 your favorite MMO tank is back. Let's go. I only have 4,000 tokens. But we have these. Yeah, that's 7,000, over 7,000. Okay. It's even less, just 40 minutes. But it is getting a bit later, so if I do floor 5, we may not even have people during the night. Oh, I just left this one here. Wait a second. It's annoying. Okay, let me drop this. It used to be like that, but I'm not sure if this is gonna be a placeholder for new skills. Okay, let's just leave them like that, okay? Whatever. Oh, this is gonna be a placeholder later. The thing with the UI is a bit funny. We're having so many weird things going on. But it's fine. Just go for it. Okay, let's get demon damage. Yeah, it's going on. Wait, actually, do we still have the guild buff? We got 1 hour. Okay, it's perfect. We came right on time. Also, we're gonna try these new abilities. Get the sword going. Interesting. We do have a group here. Let's see. I mean, if we have people here, it's a very high chance that we have them on the shaman, but it's not guaranteed. Also, this is a completely new rotation now. Let's see. Are you kidding me? I know it's way worse, man. Yeah. DPS is just super bad. what we do for the sword skills. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy. The damage is so much lower. It is what it is. How much we need? That's gonna take some time, man. Oh. There is another thing I could use. Maybe temporarily instead of the spear, or well, we can change one of the other weapons and just feed the sword. It's fine. There is nobody. Or at least right now, though. Here we go. Lovely. This is not super bad. Okay, there we go. Okay, so even worse on him. How? Have to pay attention. Getting rolling with the mana. Are they gonna try to steal, huh? Okay, not super bad. Too far, okay. Now let's see how it's gonna work with the abominations out there. Oh well, not this time. Surprisingly good amount of people right now here. Okay, somebody was here. So the game is not entirely dead yet. That's a good sign, yeah. The damage is so low, man. So low. So what, we got like 5 minutes in, more or less. Not even 1%, man, this is absurd. Switching to a completely different build. Well... Sword and what? Sword and spear? I'm only losing a lot of DPS on this one. Who knows, maybe we can change something. That's gonna take a bit extra time to actually figure it out. This is not entirely a bad idea, by the way. Yeah, it's better to use a more optimal build, even if it's not great sword and something. Yeah, you know what? Let's go in the center. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna revert this build. Here's what I'm gonna do. So, get back to the basics, all right? Oh, this one as well. All right, so. Yeah, I could be using this one again, or not a big deal, maybe. And then get AoE here, yeah? At the same time, the icebound thing is like, it's not a big deal. I know this is extra damage, but... no point for this. Oh well, actually, it's not too bad, I guess. But we don't have the extra damage from that one, so maybe for AoE stuff, it's not the best thing. But I really don't know what else to put in here. Choose AoE stun. Technically, that's for damage reduction. But I could use... Still, I don't know what to put in there. Really, not many options here. Oh, well, you could do... Where is it? Oh, these. Why not? Just for fun. Let's try to buff this, by the way. boost, Q damage boost. Yeah, that's gonna be way too expensive. It's already 7 points. I would need this one. So okay, that's it. Usually targets how many? 5 targets. I already have more than that, to be honest, that are on the line. But we don't have better options. Yeah. Okay. But to be honest, right now I'm not going to use that build, so it doesn't really matter too much. Let's just have it like this. And now... this one, however, I'm gonna change to... sword. Yeah, daggers are bullshit, by the way, but... yikes. That doesn't matter too much, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't have any DPS gear, so yeah. That's okay. I'm going to change these, and actually... oh, that was PvP build, okay. Change that completely. Oh well. Too bad we cannot get to this amount. I could get some of that, by the way, for mana. Crit chance. You get bonus damage, by the way. You know what? Can we even push to 40? Oh yeah, that's good then. Okay, I think that's better now. Okay. Now build-wise, no idea. Oh, this... Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike is... what's Shadow Strike, actually? Oh, that one, okay. That's PvP thing. Let's see. How many seconds? 6 seconds. That's also... oh, it's 9 seconds. Okay. Yeah, we really don't have many things here, huh? I guess we're gonna have to use these, yeah? Hmm. Hmm. That's not super bad, by the way, for sustain. Hmm. Oh yeah. No mana problems. Critical hit chance. I should have actually leveled up these, by the way. So that might be a good idea. Oh man, everything's just so low right now on these. Critical damage. Okay, that's good. Critical chance. Okay. Reducing defense. But it's we need to level them up a lot, man. Okay. That's a bit weird. Oh wait. Fine. Okay, we can basically spam that. It's not super bad. Math sword dance, Beauty's frenzy sword. Ooh-wee. That is sick. %. That's not too much, by the way, but it's only 3 points. Interesting. Okay, we can make it better for us. Then I can increase damage. I guess we can work with something like that, yeah? I mean, who knows? Okay, let's try. This is gonna be weird. Never tried that. Okay. Yeah. Later I'm gonna upgrade some of these to see even better effects. I have no idea about rotation. Berserker, okay, cool. That's a cool name of the class. Ooh-wee. I mean, it's not super bad. I don't know. It's not the worst, I'd say. Also keep in mind, we have not a very powerful weapon. Yeah. But we do get some... Oh wow, speed and mana, okay. How do I say? I guess if we upgrade this a little bit and modify it, maybe it's gonna be a thing. Right now? Anyway, we have to level up these skills, you know, the masteries anyway. But yeah, definitely the whole skill bar is so different. I'm just used to Crusader for so long that when I change something dramatically like this, it feels out of place, but it's good to try new things, definitely. And once again, if we have a better weapons, then, you know, that's a whole different story. Yeah, we definitely need to increase the levels, but yeah. I don't know. Oh, the damage of this one is just so low. And even with all these things, my mana just burned so much. Where is all this sustain being lost from? Interesting. There are not too many things that give us extra HP recovery from the greatsword. I mean, there's a little bit, but It's a bit odd. And the only thing that's like way lower in terms of damage, in terms of you know, item and gear score, is just the weapons, just the daggers. Everything else is the same. Oh well, also we don't have runes because it's blue. Whoopsie. Getting risky here. Oh, wow, okay. No way, no way. We're dying, man. We're dying big time. Haha. That is insane. Yeah, okay. I won't be able to get back if it's night, and I really want to upgrade, but to be honest, it's super broken right now. I can't really use it like that, so I'm gonna go and level up some skills. Fuck it. We've got so much resource. And I might even use something like that in the future, so I don't care. During the night, well, oh shit, we won't be able to go anywhere during the night. Actually, there is one place we will be able to go, but then it doesn't matter. Because I wanted to... If I go during the night, I have to do PvP. So I'm not gonna be this build. So it defeats the purpose. So anyway, you know what? I'm gonna level up the skills. And... I'm gonna do the dungeons. And then get back to this. The new skills.
In order to survive in this harsh world. Just leave it to me. I can make any skill strong.
That is actually important for more damage. Could make these books, but they're crazy expensive, man. The epic stuff is just expensive, super expensive. Nah, I would not do this. I would rather get all the blues, which is not going to be too difficult, and maybe a couple of epics. Oh wait, this skill becomes... Oh yeah, I know that, right? So basically it's like when you have a lot of thunderclouds, you pop this and you get extra bonus damage per stack. Oh yeah.
Trust me on this.
I forgot about this skill, by the way. Honestly, this one is like super weak, man. Not doing anything with this, you know? I know people use that, but honestly, it's just doesn't feel right.
I'm not sure if you know, but some skills can make it rain or turn day into night.
You know what? We could be pulling them, yeah? Why not?
greater the skill, the better the effects. Trust me on
We
this.
got 10 more points, which is actually pretty good. Five points here. But we don't have any stunts, by the way. We could try something different. Yeah, you know what? Let's try this, but we need to upgrade them, okay?
I'm not sure if you know, but some
3
skills
points.
can
3
make it
points
rain
on...
or turn day into night.
Okay, that looks a bit better. It's not a big deal, to be honest. I'd rather get the extra damage from here. Okay, let's keep it like that, but then we need a little bit of green active, then blue actives a little bit.